Okay, once you have your movie recording, I'm going to scoot it right there. And I've opened up iMovie. I'm going to do File, and then I'm going to do New Event, and it'll be called Cadbetis Thomas. And then File, New Movie. I always pick no theme, so this will be Cadbetis Sample. Hit OK. Okay, all I have to do is drag my movie into the media area, and it pops up really quickly. Let's see, put that there. And you see how this is all the way at the left? That just makes it a really short. You actually want it pretty long. So I'm going to make it a longer, and here's this dark pill-shaped cursor. Okay, so notice it's completely yellow. There's my line. I'm going to hit Command B as in boy, and that splits it, and I don't need any of that stuff there. Okay, so now to start this, I have a nice picture for my kitchen. The picture looks like that. It's a custom-made picture specifically for this project, and I'm going to put that picture right here. I'm going to click on it to where it's yellow, and I'm going to hit the letter I for info. Right now it's 4 seconds. It needs to be about 60 seconds. So I'm going to put 60.0 and hit return. Okay, so now it's officially 60 seconds. It's still clicked on. I'm going to hit this crisscrossing square here, and I'm going to hit fit to crop. Okay, that looks about right to me. The dog is going to enter. I'll fix it later, but I'm going to hit that check. Okay, so I am interested in the part about Quoquis est inculina, and I just want to make sure that I have audio skimming because I need to be able to hear as I skim. Okay, I'm looking for the right part. I'm looking for the first lines. Still life here. Okay, so that's 8 seconds because it takes about 4 seconds for me to say Quoquis est inculina, Quoquis inculina dormit. So each time you speak, you need about a 4 seconds worth of subtitling. Okay, so I'm placing it above the picture, and it's completely yellow. I'm going to hit these double squares. Instead of cutaway, I'm going to drop down to green, blue screen. Look at the magic. Okay, now he kind of looks small. So what I want to do is I'm just going to make my room smaller so he's bigger. Oh, okay. So if I make my room smaller, he gets smaller. So go to these crisscrossing. Okay, looks like I have to make it. Let's do a fit and hit that check. All right. Well, he's still kind of small, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go to the cropping, crop to fill. I'm going to do that and hit check. Okay, so he's bigger. Bye. I actually want to, because I cropped him, I'm going to have to extend this all the way out to, looks like it's a 3-minute and 20-second. It won't all be kept. Okay, and I'm going to pull this out to make it match the green. Okay, shrink this up a little bit, go back. Okay, push it back. Push it back to where they meet. And you know if they meet if you go all the way to the right. And I can see that they don't meet exactly, so I'm going to push it back. Okay, now they meet exactly. Okay, so this is Quoquis. Okay, so imagine my voice is, I'll ultimately get rid of my voice. And then I'll replace it. Quoquis est in culina. Quoquis in culina dormit. Stop. I'm going to hit Command B because I'm going to split it because I'm going to take some things out. Okay, do you see that line right there? So click on it to make the video yellow, and then click on the double squares, and click on the eraser, and erase. Look at that. I just clicked on that green, what do you call it, pipe cleaner, and it disappeared with one click of the button and hit the arrow. Okay, I need about 4 seconds. Connie's Intrat. Okay, and I'm gonna, that's top's yellow, Command B for splitting it. Connie's.
The book says Connie's.
Okay, so I want to make this yellow. I can split it, I can delete that, and I can push it. I can push it and close the gap. Command B and delete, and then push it. Push it until there's no gap. Make it all the way big so you can see better. See, there's a little gap that you couldn't see before. Okay, make sure you play it, it's gone. Okay, so you're going to go to something called titles. The best title for this is the gradient white. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Look, it's 4 seconds. Remember I said the magic time is 4 seconds? Okay, so you want to get your book. Quoquis. In this book, it's only names are capitalized. So in English, the first letter of a word is capitalized, but if that first letter of the word is not a name in Latin, it's lowercase. This is very unusual, but this is on purpose. So Quoquis is the general term for cook, and Quoquis is not his name. So Quoquis, even though it starts the sentence, it's going to be lowercase. So Quoquis est in culina, period. I'm going to hit the tab button, which takes me to description, and I'm going to hit delete because I don't want that description. Okay, I'm going to just shorten this a bit because it's going to be a pain to work with such a long screen. And what I did was in view, there's a wrapping timeline. Do not have the wrapping timeline checked off. Okay, so Quoquis est in culina. And I'm going to hit the blue check here. Quoquis est in culina. 4 seconds. Okay, I want another one that's going to be 4 seconds. I think they're automatically 4 seconds. Quoquis in culina dormit, period. I'm going to hit tab. It's going to highlight description. I'm going to hit delete, and I'm going to hit, oh, that's my phone alarm. I have to go pick up a cookie for a birthday. Okay, so turn off that alarm. So Quoquis in culina dormit. Okay, so here comes, oh, look at that. See, he's entering. So I have Quoquis in culina, Quoquis in culina dormit, and here comes the dog. So I'm going to push this back just a little bit, and here comes the dog. I'm going to try to just get as close to that other line as I can. Now, Kerberos is his name, so Kerberos gets to be capitalized. Kerberos intrat, period. I'm going to hit tab, I'm going to hit delete, and I'm going to hit the check. Okay, so the nice thing is you can put this full screen on, and you can scoot all the way back. Quoquis est in culina. Focus and Kulina dormit. Kerberes intrat. Okay, it's called record voiceover, and it's the letter V. So you can either hit the letter V, and as soon as I hit the letter V, the microphone is engaged, and here's the red button. So press record. Quoquis est in Kulina. Quoquis in Kulina dormit. Kerberes intrat. Canis latrat. Grumio surgit. And cut. It doesn't help that I cough during my recording. Okay, so I've got to take out my coughing. I think I coughed right here. Okay, there's my cough. See how that's red? Yellow is loud and red's really loud. So let's listen and stop it. It's yellow, so I can split it. Command B. I've split it and I can take out my cough. I'm going to put that white bar right there, and I'm going to get some water. No, but I'm ready to record. So the last thing I said was Grumio surgit. Okay, and I'm going to hit record. Quoquis est iratus. Pestis furcifer quoquis clamat. Kerberes exit. Okay, I stopped it. Now I just want my the audio to be loud, so I'm going to click on the audio, and I'm going to hit Shift, and I'm going to click on that audio, and I'm going to go to audio, and I'm going to make it 400%. Okay, what I don't want is the color red. Red means it hurts your ears. So I'm going to scoot it. I'm going to scoot it left and watch that red disappear. Scoot it left, left, left. See that? The red basically disappeared. Yellow's fine, but you don't want red. I have a tiny bit of red right there. I can live with that. Tiny bit of red. Okay, so I'm going to hit done. And I'm going to go to the beginning of the movie. I'm just going to watch it. I'm going to hit full screen and play.
Quoquis est iratus. Pestis furcifer quoquis.
Okay, so I'm going to hit escape. All I need is the dog barking. So I have to find where it says Canis latrat. Okay, so he barks. So I'm going to go to sound effects. For some reason, the sound effects just kind of isn't, there's nothing there. So you got to get out of it. You got to go back in it. And then after maybe a couple seconds, it decides to give you some items. Go out. Go back in. Sound effects. Just gotta, okay, so they just popped up. So I want to search bark. Okay, well this is people. This is the people category. Look, there's an animals category and dog barking. Okay, so he's gonna bark. I'm going to slide this down to the barking and play it.
Shoo! Canis latrat.
Okay, so move the barking over here.
Shoo! Canis latrat.
Okay, so once you're satisfied with it, all you do is hit share. And then you go to YouTube or you can go File. And that is how you make a movie. Good luck.